our first time in Japan and we couldn't be more excited. For the next 3 weeks, we'll be soaking up the vibrant energy of Tokyo, followed by 3 more weeks exploring the rest of Japan, from Sapporo to Fukuoka. So grab your chopsticks and join us as we stumble through our first few days in Tokyo, slurping noodles, decoding Google Translate, and navigating Japanese dining customs. You don't want to miss it. Make sure to subscribe. Let's eat!
All right, we found the first restaurant that we're actually gonna try and go into.
Katsu? Is that what we're here for?
Tonkatsu Wako.
This is terrifying.
When we first walked in, it was super easy. She pointed to a sign that said in English, pay in cash. We sanitized our hands, and then she guided us to a table.
I am so nervous. All right, we know what we're getting. I think I have to call him, but I'm nervous. I feel so rude doing this. I hate that. And just like that, as long as you can say thank you and what, you'll have lunch.
With the help of Google Translate, we ordered 2 sets off the lunch menu, and it looks so fantastic.
I went with the double pork cutlet, which is a perfectly tender, crispy cut of pork, endless cabbage. It comes with a little bit of hot mustard, pickled vegetables, the most amazing, delicious miso soup, and a side of rice.
I got the lunch set, ended up coming with a pork and cheese cutlet, shrimp, and a little mini pork cutlet, just like Brandon.
And they give you a myriad of sauces, so you can choose to season it to your liking, which I love foods like that. So we have a ponzu sauce, classic tonkatsu sauce, hot mustard, and tartar sauce as well. I'm so excited.
This is also on the table, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's for the cabbage. That's what I'm gonna use it for. It smells like that dressing.
You know what the tonkatsu sauce reminds me of? Kind of like A1 dressing. It's very flavorful, and the pork cutlet is fried perfectly. I cannot believe this is a chain restaurant because I would come here every single day if I was in Japan. Their miso soup is some of the best I've had in Japan. I don't know what they do that's different, but it's incredible.
There's freaking clams in the miso. That's why you like it so much.
It really adds a good depth of flavor. I cannot describe the batter. You would be so surprised to know how delicate that batter is. It's just incredible. It's so soft. The pork is still tender, and it's like the best porky flavor that you can have. Oh my god. The rice is so fluffy and tender and sticky. The rice in Japan in general is on another level, but this is really, really good.
So this is definitely pork, but it tastes different than Brandon's. I think it's like a different cut of pork. Brandon's definitely translated to pork loin. I don't know if mine is like a different, but mine's juicier. I like the smaller one better. Here, let me put them side by side so you can see.
Oh yeah, mine's like a little lighter color. Yours is darker.
Mine's like a little puck, and yours is like a whole loin. I always save the shrimp for last because it's my favorite part. They do have tartar sauce, but I like the tonkatsu better. It's a fat piece of shrimp. It's so big. The flakiness on the outside is so delicious. The shrimp is springy and cooked so well. This is my favorite thing. This is amazing. It's so good.
Yo, the shrimp might be the best part. Holy cow.
It's so good.
Springy, flavorful, brunchy. Man, this is incredible. Everyone knows I'm a tail eater.
Come here, eat this. Make this your first stop in Tokyo.
Something super cool about this place is that the rice, miso, and cabbage is all unlimited. Brandon's gonna try it. We don't know what we're doing. Wish us luck.
So ballsy.
She heard it. Now we just wait patiently. I don't know how to say cabbage, so I'm just gonna point to where the cabbage was and hope for the best. I know they have plenty. Cabbage, oh my gosh.
Yes, nailed it.
I think she got it. And what should happen next is we should get a huge basket, like it looks like the Easter Bunny is bringing cabbage to everybody.
Thank you. You nailed it. Look at that. Easter Bunny came and delivered us more lettuce.
If you watched any of our travel videos before, you know we normally throw the napkin when we're done with our meal, but that's disrespectful here. So we'll just show you our empty plates. They always bring your check with your food, and if you want to order more, you're always allowed to order more. And when you pay, you always pay on your way out. Like, you don't wait for them to take your check at the table like you would in America.
Tonkatsu Wako, what an absolute amazing way to start this adventure. Everything was perfect in there for a first stop. I cannot believe how lucky we got. 20 bucks. And by the way, we're both full. The portions are huge in there. Quality is super high. The people were so friendly. It was just an absolute perfect way to start this Japan series.
I had no idea what they were saying, but it all worked out great.
10 out of 10.
Where to next?
I don't know, something to eat? We were walking by this Yakiniku place that has a 580 yen lunch set special, which is like $4. So we're gonna see if that's a real thing or not.
The server really helped us a lot more than he's helping other people. It's kind of like a self-serve situation.
We had to go to a couple different pages to find that 580 special, but we were able to look them up and find them. Thing is instructing us to light a fire.
Ready?
Oh, it's doing something. We did it! Fire is going and they're gonna bring our lunch sets to us now. We have a bunch of sauces and things like that, which is cool.
Put beans when your order's ready, and then you just bring this out there, and then they give you your tray.
This is my moment. This is incredible.
Oh,
And it comes with soup?
This is such a good deal. For like $4.50.
All right, we're gonna get some stuff going. Yeah. Love these types of places you can kind of make your own sauce. I'm doing miso, garlic, spicy sauce, and a little bit of soy. They cook so fast, so good. Hopefully I cooked it good. Is it bomb? Mm-hmm. Oh, we killed it. Oh, that is a beautiful thing. I think that's the skirt steak. We almost had a fire hazard on our hands. This guy looks about done to me. These thin beef ribs cook so quickly. Look at how tender that is. That is so bomb. I love that it comes with kimchi. The kimchi rice soup is all refillable too, so you can have as much of it as you want. It's so good.
This is amazing. Dough patty, so juicy, so good.
This is 100% the best $4 you can spend in Tokyo. All in all, we ended up spending about $12 US for both our sets, and we added a salad, and we got free tea. The people were super helpful. The meat is insane tender. You can customize your sauce any way you want. You can cook it at your speed. People were taking their time, people were in, people were out. Come out of your way, hit this spot when you're in Tokyo. We're on the 12th floor of the Shibuya Scramble, and it is an absolutely must-do spot.
Yeah, you don't need to go up to like the 23rd floor for the observatory. You can just come here for free.
It's a budget hack. Killer view, all these amazing restaurants right here. We will definitely come back here and eat something. This next spot we're hitting up is a revolving sushi bar. It's called Katsu Midori, and it looks phenomenal, really high quality. This will be our first sushi in Japan. Let's go.
Found it. There's nothing in English. There's a queue, so we're just gonna go sit at the end of it and hope we get to eat. We've only been here 10 minutes and we've moved up 15 people. We're almost in already. We're the next two-person party, so we might be up next.
It's finally our turn.
We have made it. We are at the sushi counter. There's an iPad for us to order on, and there is sushi going by. So here we go.
We've been here for just a little while and we have no idea what we're supposed to do. We just put in some edamame. There's not a whole lot of fish on the conveyor belt, so we're not sure what we're supposed to do.
I don't know what it is, but I'm taking it.
Just waiting to see if I get yelled at. No one said anything. I think it's okay.
All right, here we go. Light fish with onion flavor. Delicious. Great first bite. After a few minutes observing other people, a quick laugh with the sushi guy signaling to us to eat, we've decided to get wild.
How many plates is too many plates to have at a time?
This is so fun.
This place is bumping. The sushi guys are all working together to like get out as much sushi as they can. They're keeping up with the orders. It's absolutely coolest dudes too.
The pieces are so much bigger than what we get at home. It's insane how huge this slice of tuna is.
Sweet. Just stole a plate from me. Ooh, tuna avocado mayo. This is fun. Now we're just a full tuna party over here.
All right, this is a huge bite. This is easily double the amount of fish you would normally get, like back home. Oh, that's a best one.
And it's not too big of a bite because it like dissolves in your mouth so good.
That is insane. Obviously, we could have assumed this one was for us at the California roll because I'm that guy.
California roll, so good. There's crab, tamago egg, cucumber, avocado, sesame, eel sauce, mayo, and lettuce. And the cucumber and lettuce on it is like so fresh. It gives it such a good crunch.
Yeah, I'm kind of in on the lettuce vibe.
Yeah.
Who knew? The quality of this fish is remarkably high for a revolving sushi place. Like, we've been in San Diego a few times and some other places, New York. Honestly, the quality of fish here is definitely better. All that fish is like seasoned like perfectly. It's a really cool vibe. I am realizing too that I think I have expensive taste because I'm grabbing the most expensive ones every time they come by. Like, and then I get the plate. Well, there's a list. It shows you at the bottom of this menu.
Oh, per plate.
Yeah.
The blue ones are 165 yen. All right, we'll compare at the end to see who has the most expensive.
I love tuna. This is just a seared tuna with a little bit of mayo and maybe just a little ponzu sauce on there.
Both of them? Oh man,
Yeah.
we got too much.
All right, we need to think about ourselves.
We've got too much. We've got too much.
What is this?
Avocado tempura.
Oh, thank you, Alyssa.
はい、洗いません。赤い皿、あと白い皿ではいっぱい流してくださいね。お願いします。
Which has been your favorite so far?
Fatty tuna plain.
For sure.
Fatty tuna seared. Fatty tuna chopped. Medium fatty tuna.
Tuna.
Yeah, I'm a huge tuna fan. This is a great introduction to Japanese sushi in Japan.
Yeah. All right, so we each have 8 plates. What do you think the total is?
$50? $60? Maybe more?
Yeah, I would say that too. 50?
I am stuffed to the brim.
Me
So
too.
whatever these 16 plates were full of was filling for sure.
Yeah.
And there's more. The longer we sit here, the more I'm tempted
know.
to just keep grabbing
I'm like,
stuff.
should we take an
and I'm
EO for the
so
road?
full.
Overall, I'm pumped. This was like super easy and super like stress-free. So it was a good start. I am excited to now try sushi like standing at a counter.
The last thing we have to do is call our server over, and she will bring a computer over and count the plates somehow, and then we just have to pay.
That little machine separates them. How many cheap plates, how many expensive plates? Oh my god, it's so much cheaper than we thought.
4,000 yen. Also, no tax, no tip, which is crazy. So, what an affordable sushi spread, man. I'm gonna call it a cheap eat.
This is the most I've waited at a stoplight, like without jaywalking, ever in a city in my entire life.
Everyone is very obedient. We're abiding by those rules, but we are avid jaywalkers. So we found this spot, Shinpachi Shokudo, and it is absolutely must hit. Really cheap sets. Even with 2 beers, our bill came to less than $20 for our second lunch of the day.
So everything was in Japanese. I just used my Google Translate. We got some sort of salmon and some sort of fat red fish. They both look great, and there's pictures, so it's fine. Oh, I feel like we did good.
We've had some sushi, but this will be our first cooked fish that we've had in Japan. So I'm excited.
There's Kieran for 150 yen. Should we get lit?
Dial me in. Dial me in.
For real?
150, just put it in. It is crazy how much better the beer tastes in Japan than back in the States. It's like Guinness in Ireland. Like, it has a different mouthfeel. It's thicker, it's creamier, it's fresher, it's crisper. Like, the beer really slaps. And for $1, come on. This looks incredible and it smells amazing. There's like wood char marks. You can smell the charcoal in this place. Unbelievable set.
The fish is so big. We literally just ate, and this is like, we thought it was gonna be like a nice little fish meal. This is so big. I'm pumped though. It looks delicious and it smells so good.
They always give you some pickled veg, this daikon radish. It comes with these seasoned green beans, a giant bowl of miso soup. Look how big this is. Some fluffy rice, but this is the star, the grilled salmon. Look at that beautiful color.
I've never seen a more beautiful sight. It's brown and crispy on the outside. This is easily a top 5 fish I've ever had in my entire life, and it's salmon. It's cooked perfectly, like a medium rare on the inside. The outside's crispy. I cannot describe how tender this is. It's amazing.
This perfect piece of fish. So pretty, I don't want to eat it.
This is perfectly cooked. It's soft, it's flaky, it's oily, skin is crispy. This is amazing. I'm pretty sure it's red snapper. They're both phenomenal. So finding that place was just a happy accident. Tokyo is so big and so magnificent that I feel like the best way to find something is just to wander around. Just go inside, give it a shot, and it's bound to be delicious.
So next on the list of things that we're gonna do that we have no idea if we're allowed to do or how to do them is go into this building, which is the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building, and they say that there's a free observatory on the 45th floor. And we love free, and we live in an observatory, so we're gonna go and try and do that. There is indeed a free observatory on the 45th floor. This place is amazing. There's only 2 rules. Don't use a tripod and wear your mask. This place is sick and free.
Cannot believe it. There was no line. We literally walked in, they sanitized us, checked our temperatures, and turned us loose. Like, crazy.
So when you go outside this building,
The nicest volunteer guy just came up to us and gave us some maps and pointed out a bunch of things that we need to do, some of which we hadn't even heard of yet.
This place is absolutely an amazing situation, and for $0, it's an absolute must-do in Tokyo. We are just outside of Tsumugi Market getting a world-class breakfast at Tsugumi. We're not quite sure how to pronounce it, but it looks amazing and we've heard great things.
It's a Thursday and it's snowing, and she said usually you need a reservation, but because there's not too many people out because of the snow, we are okay. There's only 3 things on the breakfast menu. The most popular is going to be the breakfast set.
The set comes with 18 dishes, and it has something to do with honoring Buddha,
Which we've had in Thailand before, so we're really pumped for that.
The set also comes with tea, and I'm so glad they had instructions because it's so cute, but I had no idea how to drink it.
This is a stunning restaurant. It has an incredible view of a Buddhist temple on this snowy Tokyo day. It's super quiet, it's chill, it's phenomenal.
Let me take a shot at some of this because some of this I've seen. Plum, black beans, no idea. Whittier mushrooms, orange, I know that one for sure. Mystery sauce, more roe, potato salad, tofu. Don't know this one. Eggplant, magoyaki, octopus, a duck, fish cake, and radish, miso soup, and congee, like a rice porridge. And then you can eat endless amounts of this here too, so that's refillable. This is just an amazing. Each thing has its own little cute dish. There's Japanese and English descriptions of all of the items, and it is quite the spread. There are obviously 18 things, and we'll have to use Google Translate to learn more about them.
This is the origin of the 18 kinds of breakfast. Savor the wishes of Buddha through the 18 food breakfast, which has 18 dishes in connection with the 18th vow. I'm savoring this 18th vow. This is delicious.
This tofu takes some serious chopstick skills because it's so soft. These black beans are phenomenal. There's like a lacquered sweet soy-based sauce on there. They taste like candy. They're incredible. This fish cake is really good. It's like spongy in the best way, and it tastes kind of like a sear on the outside. It's so tasty. We also got an iced matcha tea. This is like the cheapest place that we've seen matcha.
It's slightly sweetened. That's good. You're gonna like that.
Whoa! That plum is salty, but it's also sour like a warhead. It's absolutely crazy. I wasn't expecting how much flavor this has. One of the most sour things I've ever eaten. Every time I take a bite, I have a new favorite. But this spicy cod roe is absolutely unbelievable. It's a flavor bomb.
I haven't tried the plum yet. Do I eat the whole thing? Is
That's
this
a
the
pit.
center? Oh.
That's a pit. It's the most sour thing I've ever had.
I wasn't. Oh, I thought it was gonna be sweet. I feel like a baby who tried their first lemon. Oh my god, that's so sour. Oh, it's good. I just was not ready for that. You didn't warn me.
Nuclear plum. Top 3 for me, in no particular order. That silken tofu with the yuzu sauce, fish cake, and the duck was literally mind-blowing. That was my favorite thing on the plate.
My favorites, spicy cod roe, silken yuzu tofu. The lemon in it is so good. Either the duck or the eggplant. I like the sauce on the eggplant. The duck is freaking amazing though. I mean, it's all great.
Wow, that was a
perfect way to start our day in Tokyo.
This is not so much a breakfast as it is a total experience. The view is amazing, the price is affordable, the atmosphere is great, the people are awesome, and the food is incredible. Do not miss this spot on your trip to Tokyo.
I'm so glad you joined us for our first week in Tokyo. We struggled a bunch, but wow, did we learn a lot. Tea is always free. Vending machine coffee is amazing. Chopsticks are usually hidden in the table. You need to call the server to order, and we have the only English name on every waitlist. We have so much more of Tokyo to show you.
Are you guys still hungry? Make sure to subscribe. We have plenty more Japan videos coming your way.
It will never change, and I know I'm leaving, trying to find out what I want, but it slipped away.
And I'm out.